Hey guys, so this is my freshly washed hair. It is air dried. So for this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and separate my hair into 4 sections. It is already detangled, but I will saturate it with water to get it back in the wet state to make it easier to manipulate for this tutorial. So I'm just going to twist it backwards and clamp each section down. Alright, so with your first section, like I said, with my spray bottle, I'm just going to get my hair completely wet. It does help me manage my hair a whole lot better. Helps me to manipulate it when it is in the wet state. I have 4C hair, so I use the lock method in order to really retain moisture in my hair and make my hair easier to deal with when I am styling it. So the lock method is just liquid, oil, and your choice of leave-in conditioner. So this is my favorite oil. It's from Alikay Naturals. It has a tea tree oil scent to it. It's my personal favorite, but right here you can use anything, literally. You can use coconut oil, jojoba oil. The most important part is that you want to make sure you're kind of doing like I am, getting it on the outside and then working your fingers through it. Alright, so that is my favorite moisturizer at the moment. It's from Thank God It's Natural. I do the same exact thing I do with my oil. Get it on the outsides of that section and then work my fingers through it just to make sure that I'm at least getting every strand a little bit of love. And I'm also finger detangling at the moment. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is just separate a small section at the bottom. They're going to be kind of small, medium-sized sections. You can do them smaller or larger, total preference. But you want to make sure you clamp that excess hair up and out of the way. Alright, so I like to get my sections very straight, so I'll kind of manipulate it with my fingers. So my Eco Style Gel is going to be my styler. I'm going to put it on the ends of my hair. And then also I like to run my fingers through the section. Alright, so your perm rod. Wrap the ends of your hair around that rod twice. Then you want to hold it and swirl your rod around your hair. And then clamp. So nice and simple. Once you get the hang of flicking your wrist, it will become so much easier. You'll get done with your hair in a breeze. Alright, so I'm going to take another section, but with this section I'm just going to divide it into 2 because it's a little bit bigger, and then clamp off that excess hair. And sometimes I like to add a little bit more moisturizer to my sections individually just because my hair can get crunchy. Alright, so once again, Eco Styler Gel. Put it on the ends. You can work it all the way through. You can use mousse here if you want. Totally up to you. Alright, so perm rod. You want to put the ends of your hair on that perm rod. Wrap it around maybe twice. You can do more, and then you just want to swirl it. I personally like to hold it down with my finger for a more controlled technique. Alright, so one more time. Run it through your hair. Make sure your hair is nice and straight. Then with your perm rod, wrap it around twice. You want to make sure it's at the bottom of the perm rod. Hold on to your hair and then swirl it around. Alright, so that's pretty simple. Let's go ahead and get these sections done. So I thought this was a really good one. You can see it very good. You want to wrap the ends of your hair around that perm rod like we did earlier. Hold on to it and then you're going to twirl it around. You don't have to twist your hair. You're just twisting the perm rod and then getting it as close to your scalp as possible before you clamp. Oh, does that happen to anybody else? All right, so we're halfway done. Okay, so my hair is extremely dry right here, so I'm going to saturate this section very good with my water. Okay, so while we're here, I'll do a quick length check. So the front of my hair where my bangs are is right below my chin, and then I'm going to do the side too. Go. Okay, so since this is the front of my hair, I like to just brush my edges, smooth them out so that when I do style it tomorrow, it's not a problem. Alright, so remember your Eco Styler gel. Run that through the section very good. Then you're going to take the ends of your hair, wrap it around your perm rod twice, and then you're going to hold on to it and swirl your perm rod around your hair. I did use a few of the orange, well, light orange, cream colored perm rods. They're a little bit bigger, but I personally like the purple pinkish color. They work out better for my style. The curls are smaller and they hold longer.
I know we both come from hard times, cause I'm aroused to a rose of the concrete. Thorns probably on fleek, studying I going three. I can hit it quick or chill and give you energy. Fresh out of college and they sweat you, now you got degrees. Busy to follow me, I'm trying to pollinate. So won't you holler when it's gotta be? Honey, sweet thing, let's get into it. We can do whatever, be an intellect or intimate. Levitate your habitat, notice who you dealing with. This sort of photosynthesis don't show up where the filter in it. Right, me and you just ain't enough. We fruitful as youth, let's accumulate some. Tell me about your roots and how you came up. I call you my flower cause you my bouquet. Wow. Baby, let your hair down, let it loose.
All right, so we're all done. What is that? Okay, I'll just put a perm rod on that. Okay, so you're nicely finished. You can bonnet or scarf your hair up. And we'll check out these results tomorrow. Good night, guys.